Hello and welcome! This is Gunner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts. Now, it has been a few days since my last recording session, the previous video being the last of that session, and this video recording. And as a result, I left off in the middle of a battle, so I am going to have to try and recall where I left off, although I think I have a pretty good understanding of where it is I left off. I will also point out that previous recording session, all of the videos before this one were all recorded in the same day. So it is now that I'm coming in and able to adjust things. Now, I will point out that I am playing this game in 1440p. Now, I'm downscaling it to 1080p, but I do realize that makes the characters in this game a little small. So I'm not exactly sure how that looks to you guys as far as the video goes, if that makes it hard to see the action. So if that is something that you guys feel is the case, feel free to point that out, and I'll try and see if I can remedy that. But my monitor, that is the native resolution for the game, and if I try and play this in full screen and a lower resolution, the game does glitch out, so I could play it in windowed mode or something like that to see if we could get it to work. But in any case, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right back into the video. So it looks like most of my characters have moved. Now, one thing, if I remember correctly, a lot of action is going on in this area in particular. And as a result, I believe this is the edge of the map. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on over here. So I think I have my machine gun over here somewhere. Yes, I do. So probably I should redeploy the machine gun. Let's see if we can get her into position over here. We won't be able to shoot this turn. It takes a lot of action points to be able to shoot anyway, but we'll go ahead and get into cover here, take a knee, and perhaps we'll be able to help out in the firefight over here in the future. Okay, now that we have that set up, who else hasn't gone? All right, looks like just this character here has not yet gone. Everybody else is gone except for our assaulter here, which we're probably going to hold in place because of the alien activity over here. So we're gonna hold that position for now. Do have to be careful though here with the machine gun, because I might catch my own guys here in the crossfire, as there is a little bit of dispersion with the machine gun fire, so I'll have to be mindful of that. Out of curiosity, okay, yeah, we have already moved all those characters. Now, I do remember there was another alien, I think, over here beyond what I'm currently seeing, and I'm not exactly sure where they ended up, so they could be over here. Oh, okay, there's an alien here, too. Okay, good. But there might be another alien over here somewhere, so I'm just going to have to be careful as far as that goes. All right, so let's go ahead and deploy this rifleman. Probably I'd like to get into cover somewhere. I'm going to need 20 action points to be able to shoot. Of course, I am also going to want to be able to get down on a knee if I can. Because this is the edge of the map, I'm fairly certain there isn't going to be any enemy over there. But we could be sure of that, though, by moving a little bit in that direction. Although our flashlights are only going to move so far. I think I'm going to go ahead and post up here anyway. And we'll take a knee. So that means I won't have a reaction shot, but at least my guy's in cover. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Here comes this alien. Oh, I believe that was civilian fire there. I was able to kill that alien for us. Okay, so the alien's going to be firing at me. I believe he was firing at my rifleman. I'm hearing a little bit of alien activity in the UFO, so I'm not exactly sure where that is yet, though. So that alien ended up over here somewhere. I can't see him at the moment. I could move my shield possibly in a way, but again, I don't know where that other alien that went over here somewhere is. It could be over here, so I could be leaving my back open to attack. So probably a good move here, and that's my sniper there, is to move one of my assaulters to get vision. I'm actually somewhat surprised that my machine gun can't see. All right, let's see if we can move my assaulter in a way that we can see here. All right, it's possible I don't have flare coverage over here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw one out. Let's throw one right there. We should have enough action points to then get into cover. Okay, we now have uncovered the alien. That's good. Let's go ahead and get back into cover with my assaulter, as I don't think I'm going to have it's not going to be any good to leave my assaulter out in the open like that. All right, so we've got a clear shot here. Not a great chance to hit, but we might as well go for it. That's what the machine gun's there to do. At the very least, we'll get a suppression there, and that's exactly what we managed to do. Okay, so how am I going to respond to this? I don't think my sniper has... Oh, my sniper does have a line of fire here, so we could get off 2 of these shots. 49% is not too bad. Let's go ahead and fire. Okay, we managed to kill that alien with 1 shot, so we're good there. I still have another alien that I'm not sure I know exactly where it is, so I'm going to have to be careful there. Let's try and move my shield up. Again, this is going to be the edge of the map, so I'm going to take a little bit of a risk in assuming that there's nothing over there. Let's see if we can move my rifleman up, and then we'll toss a flare here out as far as we can. Okay, the woods might be blocking some of that line of sight. I'm going to go ahead and take a knee. Or in this case, most of the action has been going on over here, so I'm going to take my shield on over. And let's see what we can see over here. Keeping in mind that we want to be able to take a knee, which does take 3 action points. So I'm going to go ahead and take a knee at this point. Alright, so we still don't have an idea of where that other possible alien may be. Of course, there's always a possibility of other aliens that I don't know about being in the area, as we didn't know about this one until we saw it last turn. Now, there is a civilian presence in the area. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my rifleman, and, well, let's use the shield first. So, there's an area over here that we can't see very well. I might want to throw a flare in there. Let's throw a flare out, though, as far as we can. This might be out into the woods, though, so I don't know how useful it will be, but we're going to go ahead and throw it anyway. Unfortunately, we threw really badly, so not too useful for me. We're going to move up anyway. So we saw that civilian. That would have been a good throw if I managed to land it, but unfortunately we hit this bit here. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to want to be able to get my shield down. But we're not likely to be attacked from this area, so I think we might even face in this direction and take our knee here. Okay, so we still have unaccounted aliens. Do we want to try and cover the back of our shield? I think so. And if we face this way, we should be able to cover this pretty well. So let's go ahead and take our knee. We should have a shot here. So if an alien comes over this way or over this way, we'll have a shot. Now, if an alien flanks this way, I don't have any coverage, unfortunately. Okay. So we've moved here. We've moved here. We've got our assaulters, which I'm a little bit afraid to have come out in the open here. As I said, there may be an alien over here somewhere, because I'm fairly certain there was another alien unaccounted for. And it could be flanking my men over here, which I wouldn't be a big fan of, obviously. Alright. What I might do is have this assaulter move up and see if we can get vision on any enemy that may be out there. Alternatively, I could move the assaulter over this way where I know it's clear and get into a good defensive position. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the woods with the assaulter. I am possibly leaving my rifleman here open to a flank. Fortunately, I don't feel like there's a lot I can do about that. Can we... I could start moving over this way with an attempt of you going through our dropship and coming out this way. Again, I don't know if there's an alien over here, though, so that might be a wasted move. Maybe what we should do is just post up here instead. And kind of work and support. Alright, so I am open to a flank. I am fully aware of that. Let's go ahead and end the turn, though. Although there is a civilian in this area over here, so maybe we have a little bit of coverage. So I think I've moved everybody down here. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, the civilian's moving around. Okay. So nothing happened yet. Start moving the shield on over. And I'll throw out a flare to hit this road here. See if we can get a little... Ah, that flare didn't go very far, unfortunately. I don't really like the idea of coming out here in the open because we don't know what we're going to see here. So let's move our riflemen up. Okay, and face this direction. I would like to toss a flare, but unfortunately the woods in front of me are going to block. So what I might do with my Salter here is move into cover here, face this direction, and then we'll throw a flare as far as we can over here. Hopefully giving some view to my riflemen. At this point, I think we're just going to take a knee and hope that we can cover this area pretty well. All right. Let's go ahead and start moving the shield here. I'm going to look that way, and I'm going to look this way. Let's see if we can get that flare tossed. Hopefully a little bit more accurate with it this time. Okay, no alien sightings yet. Okay, let's go ahead and look over this way. Okay, so we've at least checked this area out. Still not sure exactly where the aliens go. Are we on the edge of the map here? We kind of are. So what I might do is just take a little bit of a risk. See if we can see any aliens over here. Okay, so far so good. I think I may just take a knee here. So I am exposing my back here to the aliens if they do come. So what I might want to do is post up my riflemen into a position that we can assist. Fortunately, if I post up here, taking a knee wouldn't give me a shot. So we might be better off just going into a position that we can cover, at least visually. Okay. Not a big fan of that move, but I have to use what cover we've got here. Okay, well, if there was another alien over here, I have no idea where it is. It could be hiding in here somewhere, possibly. Which, in that case, it could flank us either way, and I might be in trouble. But again, there's a civilian presence over here, so we might be okay. Okay. Who hasn't moved? Well, we've got our machine gun hasn't moved, and our sniper hasn't moved as well as our assaulter. So, got a fair number of people still to move. You know what? I am going to go ahead and try and search this alien out to see if maybe we're getting flanked here. It's possible we are. But at this point, we don't have many action points left. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a knee here, just so we're a little bit more defensive. And I think we're gonna start redeploying our sniper and our machine gun here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put the sniper in behind this rock. Not an ideal place, but eventually we'll be able to move him up. And then the machine gun, we're just going to try and keep into cover as much as we can. So we'll post up in this door here. Take a knee. Okay, that should be everybody. Let's end our turn. Oh, an alien just ran right by my shield. Fortunately for me, it didn't do any actions against me. So all we should have to do here is spin around. Okay, we've got him in view. Our riflemen should have shots here. A little out of range. So what we might want to do is move up, take a knee, and then take our shots. I don't think this is a bad spot. I think we get coverage against this alien if it's going to return fire on me. But I prefer to be within the better range bracket here. So that was the alien I think I was looking for this whole time. Okay, we're going to do an aim shot. Okay. We were looking to draw out the reaction fire. Ideally, I would have liked that to be against my shield, not against... Alright, does the machine gun have a shot here? Actually, we do. This isn't a bad shot, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. I don't know if I like this, because we might hit our own guy, but... Okay, we managed to kill that alien outright. That's actually fantastic. Okay, so that's one possible threat down. So we've got our shields. One's covering this way, the other one's covering over this way. Now, again, I don't know if that's all of the aliens that are outside the ship. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go ahead and move up here. Oh, I actually see where the UFO is. Do I have enough to toss out a... I do have enough to toss out a flare. Let's go ahead and toss that, and then I'll take an E. Not quite as close as I would like. Oh, actually, no, that was perfect. So we've got the entrance illuminated up here, and I'm going to go ahead and take an E so that we are covered against any return fire that the aliens may have. We could post up our riflemen here, which would give us shots. Now, of course, it would leave us open to shots as well. So what I might do is post myself up here, making myself a little further away. I think these snake lizardy type dudes are not, their vision is kind of short, so they might not actually be able to engage me at this kind of range, so might be okay. Okay, so our sniper, we're going to definitely want to move up into a position that we can fire upon the entrance here. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and move up, and we're going to post up here. My assaulter, we're going to want to get a little bit closer, so moving around this edge of the woods might be a good call, so let's go ahead and try that. It also clears the way in case anything is over here. Okay, let's go ahead and take an E. Okay, machine gunner's moved, our other assaulter needs to move, and our other shield needs to move. All right, let's move our shield first. Okay, so the question is, do we want to clear out the woods here, or do we want to go into the spaceship? All the aliens may be in the spaceship, but if I don't clear out the woods, we might be in trouble. So I think I'm going to try and clear out the woods, although it's going to be tough with just one man. I'm going to try and back up my shield, though, with my... Go ahead and move here, and then go this way. With my other rifleman here. I mean, my rifleman's way out of position anyway, so... Oh, you already moved, that's right. Okay, my other assaulter now needs to get into the action here, so... Let's start moving this way. Alright, we'll move you in here, and then we'll take a knee. Okay. So that should be everybody. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, well, we heard the door open and close, but there was no reaction fire, so... I don't know how much we actually saw that. We might not have a flare close enough. But I'm going to have to edge up here anyway, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move up a little bit. We're going to toss another flare out. This time we're going to get closer to the door. Hopefully illuminating the door if the aliens do indeed try and take pot shots at me. Okay, we'll be able to take our knee, and I think maybe even facing this way would be the ideal. Now, there might be aliens over here, so again, I can't take any situation lightly. Might be able to move my rifleman up here, keeping in this cover. Maybe a little dangerous, but at least it gives us a shot. Although maybe through our own man. All right, I'm going to move my sniper over into the position that the rifleman previously was in. Okay, let's take our knee. All right, before we move over in that direction anymore, I'm going to go ahead and try and clear the woods over here. So let's move over in this direction. Oh, we probably have a good distance before we get to the edge here. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck a flare over so I can see a little bit better over in this direction. Okay, nothing there. How much does a flare cost me? It cost me 21. Right. Well, I don't think I could probably afford to throw another one out. So for now, we're just going to have to do this visually. So I'm going to move over in this direction. And then we're going to go ahead and take a knee here. So again, we have all this area over here that aliens could be in. Face this direction, we'll throw a flare out, just to be thorough. Make sure there's no aliens hiding anywhere. And I can't move into a different cover, really, so I'm just going to stay right where I am for now. Okay, well, we're actually at a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.